Man to man is so unjust. Children, you don't know who to trust. Your worst enemy could be your best friend, and your best friend, your worst enemy. Some will eat and drink with you. Some will eat and drink with you. Then behind them, they suss upon you. They suss upon you. Only your friend knows your secrets. So only he could reveal it. And who the cap fit, let them wear it. Who the cap fit, let them wear it. I say, throw me con, call me flow, I say, coo, cluck, yeah. Some will hate you and pretend they love you now. Then behind, they try to eliminate you. But who Jah bless, no one curse. Thank God we've passed the worst. Okay, so hi, how are you? I stumbled upon that part that was like, throw me con. I didn't even know he said that part. But that's besides the point. What's up, beautiful people? I hope you're having a wonderful day, because I'm having a wonderful day. And I hope God may protect you and cover you throughout your prosperous day. So you know the phrase, it's lonely at the top. Why do you think, from your perspective, that they say that? Do you think it's because that person has more and then there's no one else around them that has the same equal or greater value? Or do you think because you just be by yourself when you're at the top? Well, I'm going to give you my perspective on what I believe it means at the top. It's lonely. See, when you're at the highest point of your life, which is the peak, God will reveal through that journey as you're inclining upward. God will reveal things that you need to understand. He will show you the people, the places, and the things that no longer serve you. A lot of time we are surrounded by people, places, and things who are not in our best of interest. No matter how much you try to create peace within that environment or that person or that thing, if it's not meant for you, it will be revealed. It will be shown. And then it's up to you if you choose to do with what you just learned. See, a lot of times we see people hang around the same people and they wonder why they're not increasing in life. Or they'll increase in life and then they'll turn back around and go hang out with the same people that they were hanging out with before they went on to their highest peak. And those people will tear them down. See, when God reveals what's for you and what's not for you, accept it. Be aware. Do not be foolish and try to ignore the signs and understand what is being given. That is why a lot of people will fall short from grace. A lot of people will lose their lives because they are mixing and mingling with the people that is not of their best interest. See, you can pour your generous, pure heart into a person, place, or thing. And if it's truly not for you, no matter what you do, that person, place, or thing will never see it the way you truly see it. They will never see it as pure intentions, pure heart, because each person in this world has their own journey. A person's not going to tell you how they think about you when you're giving and offering and being generous. But the moment you guys come to a point where there is opposition, or the time for them to be revealed is being revealed, you will see it. You will see if this person is for you. What do they do? How do they behave? What do they say? And truly, honestly, what is their action? See, action shows everything. If you want to know if someone really, really rock with you, be at your lowest. Or ask for something and present yourself at the lowest and see what happens. Because sometimes you don't even have to do all that pretending to see if they're really with you. Life will give you that shake up. Life is like a roller coaster. It goes up, you go down. You go up, you go down. And a lot of times it is necessary to go onto that ride because it is showing you something. It's showing you, hey, you're about to be at the highest peak. Are you sure you want this person, place, and thing around you? Because all your years that you've poured into that person, place, and thing, they are not for you. And a lot of people are going to be shocked. See, this is amazing. You know why? Because a lot of people are going to be opened to see the truth. Before this year's over, I guarantee you, a lot of people are going to see the true person, place, and thing they've been dealing with. And before this year's over, a lot of people are going to finally understand everything. See, at this moment, we're like, why is this happening? And why is that happening? And why is it like this? And why is it like that? God is slowly revealing everything that needs to be shown. There's no need for you to do anything besides be present and allow God to work his magic. Allow God to just show you what you need to know. And when you find out these truths and you see that person, place, or thing was never rocking with you, that's going to build strength. It might hurt. It might disappoint you. It might even upset you. Don't do anything that takes you out of your character. Because what you need to do once you understand this information, you move accordingly. That's it. That's all you can do. See, I taught you before in the previous video that you have to be like water, my friend. Water goes into a bowl, it becomes the bowl. If water goes into the river, it becomes the river. If water goes into the ocean, it becomes the ocean. Adapt to life. Adapt to the truth. Adapt to the adversity. Adapt to the opposition. I'm sorry. I got a little tongue-tied right there. Adapt to it. Don't let it frustrate you to the point you be like, oh, wow, I'm surprised. Don't be surprised. Listen, there's nothing that surprises me nowadays. People, places, and things are gonna be people, places, and things. So you can try and try and try. And if it's not meant to be, it won't be. And what is for you shall be. And no man and no woman shall stand in your way. And no weapons formed against you shall ever prosper. Always understand that when life reveals certain things to you, run with it. Don't question it. Oh God, why did you? No. God is showing you the truth. See, you are on a journey in life to progress forward. So when you're progressing forward, God wants you at your best. And if being by yourself is the best, then God is going to have you at a season when you're by yourself. Now, I don't want anyone to get it twisted. We are not meant to be alone forever. We are meant to be around another that is of equal yoke. That is what it's supposed to be. So if you are around someone who's not of your caliber in God's eyes, that person, that place, or that thing will be revealed to you. And then that's up to you if you choose to continue on that path, or are you going to listen to the whispers of life and let God be your guidance and be your eyes and your ears and your mouth and your heart? A lot of people are so stubborn, very, very stubborn. They feel like they are God. Honestly, I bet you God is sitting around watching all of us, is laughing at most people, Because some people really got it twisted up in their head. They think they are God. It's so delusional. But hey, whatever works for that person, let it work for that person. But what we, as people who want to progress forward, you don't worry about that. You focus on you. Don't focus on somebody else. Focus on you, being the best version of you. And being the best version of you requires you to be a good listener. Yes. I, too, am practicing learning how to be a better listener. Most of the time, I like to run my trap and talk all the time. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten quiet. And I just watch and I just observe. I'm like shaking my head like, wow, I'm not surprised. And I don't say anything. I just let it be. What you want me to do? You want me to rah, 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 rah? No. I'm not doing that. I'm a lady with class. You're not taking me out of my element. Never. I rebuke that. At the end of the day, God is my guidance and I shall follow. So I'm going to observe and I'm going to listen to what He wants me to do. I'm going to pay attention to what He's revealing to me, because at the end of the day, a lot of us surrounded by people, so many people, and not one of them will be there by your side when you fall short. You could have gave to that person, and then when you fall short, they all walk away. And they laugh, and they point, and they hope that you fall down even further. That's very sick. Like, honestly, think about it. People think like that for another person, but they want their life, their children, their generation, their relationship, their job to be prosperous. But they wish that on another person? Delusional, I tell you. Very ill-minded. But hey, at the end of the day, that person, just like the rest of us, is going to perish. And they're going to have to go talk to God. And God is going to ask the one question that He always asks. What did you do with your time? What did you do with your time? Did you spend most of your years wishing bad on somebody else, hoping and praying that they fall from grace? Or did you give generously from your heart and you just kept it moving and you absorbed every obstacle, every challenge that was put in front of you? That's what He wants. Look at Jesus. Jesus knew. He foresaw everything. He knew who was going to turn His back. He knew that He was on His purpose, though. He didn't say, oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to heal this person. I'm not going to preach the gospel. I'm not going to say anything to anyone. I'm going to keep all the information to myself because I know these people are not for me. No. He knew that He was greater than most people that He was surrounded around. That's why He was in the position that He was in. So therefore, when He came to the point where they had to crucify Him, not surprised. He knew it. He knew it. And He knew He was going to be risen 3 days later. He laughed at them. In reality, a person sit back and laugh and say, wow, those simpletons, look at them. They really, really, really thought. Oh, man, they don't know the bigger picture. They're so fixated on the small detail that they didn't see the overall picture. He knew that who was going to turn their back against him and who was going to forsaken him. He already knew it. Jesus knew that. He knew it. He said it. And the people were like, oh, no, I'm not going to turn my back on you. And then when that time came and they had to get crucified and they had to go down, oh, no, I don't know him. Wow. You was just hanging with the person. But then now when it's you being questioned about it, oh, I don't know that person. That's how most people are. That's why a lot of people go through the experience that they go through. Because of their heart. Their heart is not pure. Their heart is dark. And then you look at one person and you say, wow, how come that person is flourishing? How come that person has grace? Because of their heart. They are no different from Jesus. They give purely from their heart, and they see because God reveals to them who's for them, the place that's for them, and the things that's for them. And when God reveals those things, those people move accordingly. Simple. They don't be like, oh my God, I'm so surprised. Don't be surprised about what people, place, and things do in life. Don't be surprised. Because at the end of the day, people, places, and things are always going to be people, places, and things. And they don't get no greater than that. You see people kill people for money, kill people for jealousy, envy. People kill people just to kill people. At the end of the day, that's how the people, places, and things operate on this plane of existence. It's sad because we're supposed to be unity. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be uplifting each other. Bob Marley is the greatest of all time because his music was about being together, loving on one another. His music teach you about other people and who goes against you. And even Bob Marley, as harmonious as his music is, people still didn't like him. Look at Jesus. Jesus healed people, helped the sick and the down and out, and they still didn't like Jesus. You see what I'm saying? Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised by people, places, and things. And I always say to you guys, the other video, when someone rocks with you, you'll know. You don't have to question it. You're like, yeah, okay, this person rock with me. And sometimes you could spend years with a person and they show that they don't rock with you, and you as a person try to say, oh no, that's just how they are. Yeah, that is how they are, and that's how they're gonna be. And you're gonna have to endure that. See, and don't be surprised when that person shows you all of them and you just dislike it. Don't be surprised, because God always gives a warning before the destruction. There's never a surprise when it comes to God. God don't just throw it on your lap. There's always a warning before destruction. But we have a lot of people who like to be controlling in the world and say, oh no, I can change it. I can change that person, or I could change that place, or I could change that thing. I'm in control. No, you're not. Just stop it. You're delusional. Back again. Don't do that to yourself. You're setting yourself up for failure. Because at the end of the day, just be. Let God use you. Let God speak to you through life. Take what God gives you. Build on that wisdom. Gain your strength and move forward with momentum. Simple. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys later. Peace.